Welcome, everybody. Today is July 1st. Note that date because it does matter for this episode. This is the Pipeline Podcast. We come at you multiple times a week with the juiciest news stories, the juiciest conspiracy theories, and the hottest takes. So if you're into that kind of shit, check out the channel. It's exactly what you've been looking for, I promise. It's exactly what you need. So today we have an Epstein update. So get excited for that. And let's check out the source here. We only have one firsthand source, one main source today, and it is significant. Not quite sure why yet, but we're going to talk about it. So let's check it out. It's a fucking YouTube short. Here's kind of what's going on. The title of the short, Bondi, FBI reviewing tens of thousands of videos of Epstein with children. And this is kind of a clip of her talking about it from May 7th. Note that it is July 1st. But this clip is actually from May 7th. But for some reason, it's in the news today. It got picked up today. So how about that? It didn't get picked up on May 7th. I mean, I'm sure it did. It definitely did by Newsweek. But why is it getting picked up today by mainstream media? That's what we're going to try to find out. So anyway, if you haven't seen this, you do need to watch it. And I do apologize that it's a Facebook short. I will also tell you that this video of the actual quote that she said, that all these articles are referencing, is not going to be in any of these articles. So all of these articles, they don't have the OG source. They just play like random shit talking about it, if that even. Oh, we actually might have the audio here.
The Associated Press has spoken with lawyers.
No, we don't. It's just like random shit, but they're not playing the exact video. So this is just like, this is the actual video that all these articles are talking about. So we're going to show the video, and then we're going to check out some of these articles and try to figure out what the fuck is going on. So let's check it out. It's not going to look too good on the screen, and if I zoom in, it gets cut off. So bear with me.
James Comer said yesterday that all the Epstein files are missing. Can you confirm that some of them? We still haven't heard from you.
No, the FBI, they're reviewing, there are tens of thousands of videos of Epstein with children or child porn. And there are hundreds of victims. And no one victim will ever get released. It's just the volume, and that's what they're going through right now. The FBI is diligently going through that. I haven't seen that statement.
All right, so just a little quick comment about that. I'd never really thought about this until I saw this video here. But if all the videos have CP in them, obviously the FBI is not going to be able to release those videos like uncensored to the public. That would be illegal. That would be like distributing CP. Keep that in mind. There are videos we're probably just never going to see just because of that reason. So that was just one thought I had watching this video. Anyway, the main part of the story is, why the fuck is mainstream media taking 2 months to pick this story up? That's the question here. So let's just take a look. This is the one that I saw originally, the AP News. Mystery surrounds the Jeffrey Epstein files after Bondi claims tens of thousands of videos. So maybe they kind of explain in this article here why they took 2 months to talk about this video. Let's see what they say. So it was a surprising statement from Attorney General Pam Bondi as the Trump administration promises to release more files from its sex trafficking investigation of Jeffrey Epstein. The FBI, she said, was reviewing tens of thousands of videos. The comment made to reporters at the White House days after similar remarks to a stranger with a hidden camera raised the stakes for President Donald Trump's administration to prove it had in its possession previously unseen compelling evidence. So this we need to digest here. Is this the video that they're referring to? Like this guy here that's talking, is that the stranger with the hidden camera? Because I see a microphone here. So I don't think it was a hidden camera. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about here. I wish they would link the video. It raised the stakes for President Trump's administration to prove it has in its possession previously unseen compelling evidence. So that's another thing. They're kind of twisting the words on the claim here. They didn't. Trump's administration did not claim it had previously unseen compelling evidence. It just claimed that they would release what evidence they had. just keep an eye out for that. AP News, obviously, if you follow the news, AP News is obviously a little bit biased. They lean towards the left. That task is all the more pressing after an earlier document dump that Bondi hyped angered elements of Trump's base by failing to deliver new bombshells, and as administration officials who had promised to unlock supposed secrets of the so-called government's deep state struggled to fulfill that pledge. So that last part there is true. The FBI has been claiming now for like a month, maybe longer, that they're going to release the Epstein files. They haven't done shit. But let's check out this earlier document dump that Bondi hyped. Oh yeah, this is from February. So they did release some stuff in February, but you know, again, that part is true. It wasn't really a bombshell, but they did release some stuff. Yet, weeks after Bondi's remarks, it remains unclear what she was referring to. I don't understand why they are even talking about it right now. Like, they're going to go ahead and say, oh, it's still unclear what she was talking about. I don't think it's unclear. I think she's saying the FBI has videos that haven't been released to the public. Either way, I'm not curious about what she's referring to here, AP News. I'm curious about why it's in the mainstream news today. And again, we go back here, look at all these sources, all from today, just talking about this video here. What's going on? Is it a slow news day? I don't understand. Is it like a big beautiful bill type thing? Are they trying to distract from like another news story? So AP spoke with lawyers and law enforcement officials in criminal cases of Epstein, who said they hadn't seen recordings like what Bondi described. So that's interesting. So I guess AP News is trying to say that Pam Bondi is a liar. The indictments do not reference the existence of videos. So yeah, I mean, that's all part of the conspiracy here. Nobody was charged with possession of child sex abuse material, even though that offense would have been much easier to prove than the sex trafficking courts they faced. I guess the whole point of this article is to just try to say, hey, Pam Bondi, like, where are the files? And I do agree with that. Where is all that shit? Even though, like, I think it's the FBI. It's up to the FBI to release them, not Pam Bondi. Because the FBI, it was Dan Bongino that said he was going to release the files. It wasn't Pam Bondi here. She just says that the FBI has files, like a client list, a bunch of videos of CP. So that is the update here. Obviously, with Epstein stuff, we could talk about it forever. But really, I just wanted to cover this. It was like a small Epstein update. We are covering the Epstein case here on the channel, so we'll keep more updates coming, and we're not really going to take a super deep dive into this because really all we have is just a 30-second clip of Pam Bondi saying that there is files, and the media is just going crazy about that right now 2 months later. That's really the update today. Once we get like a bigger update, maybe the FBI releases some files, we will have a longer episode. We will take a lot more time and go into it. But for now, this is just a minor blip of like what's going on in the Epstein case. So do whatever you want with this information. Make sure to have a good night. Also, I believe later on today, we will have an RFK Jr. and a Diddy case update. So get excited for that. Subscribe to the channel if you want to check that out. And I will see you in the next video.